What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. I went to the Goodwill and found a few things. I made a short showing that I found a Naturalista's Dana doll and a Barbie Brooklyn doll, as well as a few furniture items. I bought them and brought them home. Let's remove the stickers, give them a good cleaning. Unfortunately, the tag did leave a giant hole in Brooklyn's outfit, but I saw this as an opportunity to harvest more doll braids for about $1. Brooklyn on Barbie's Instagram has a ton of different hairstyles, so I would like more options too, without having to reroute. So let's put the hair in a rubber band. This Brooklyn is not pixelated and has painted edges. So let's carefully cut the braids right at the scalp so we can keep as much as possible. Now we just have to remove her head. No, I broke the neck peg. Okay, I'm using my long tweezers to scrape the plugs so we can remove them. And she's good to go. Well, she needs a body because of our little accident. I recently gave this Barbie fashionista a made-to-move body, but the match is off just a little. In the comments, some of you said to use the Barbie basketball player, so I went and grabbed one out of my reserves. Yes, I am guilty of stockpiling made-to-move bodies. So put the kettle on, cause we're swapping heads. These two skin tones look pretty similar, but we're gonna do it anyway. Put the dolls in a plastic bag, then into a cup of hot water until the head softens, so hopefully we can remove it without breaking the neck peg. We're good. Let's cut off those little spikes, then add the Barbie fashionista head. Is that better? Looks pretty good to me. Then let's take our Brooklyn and put her on the other body, wash her clothes, and let's use her braids to make another hat wig. This is a Barbie hat that came in a fashion pack. It's got a lot of space in it. Here's a mini fashion hat, and it totally hugs the head a little better. And I think there's still enough space to add a few braids. I cut a small circle of fabric that can fit inside the hat. I glue braids around the edge. I glue each one down with a touch of hot glue. However, you could probably sew this if you wanted to. Then I press it flat with a silicone mat to try to reduce bulk. The fabric side is what is going to touch the doll, so you can always try to match that to the hair. I'm just using scraps of fabric. Then we can place it on the doll's head and add the hat to make a hat wig for the dolls. I don't add a ton of hair to my wigs. However, if you like it fuller, you can definitely add more. Before I locked my hair, I wore braids, and this is about where I like them to be. And I still have a lot of hair left over, so I can make more wigs when I want. But since this is not glued into the hat, I have the option of switching it out. In the comments, someone wanted us to try this out with the cowgirl hat, so here it is. I also picked up this Barbie bed at Goodwill. It's in pretty good shape. We cleaned it up. There's a little discoloration at the top, but other than that, it's good to go. And then there is this purple couch that I believe came with the Barbie dream house. So something like this could be a fun find without having to buy a whole house. The front can flip up, kind of like so. There's a little ladder attachment, so the dolls can climb up and use the couch as a bunk bed. I'm feeling pretty good about my finds, so let's go find a few more. I'm at one of my favorite stores, the Antique Mall. I've been able to find quite a few dolls and minis here over the years. Look at those teeny tiny chairs. I don't know what doll could fit those. They're probably about 2 inches tall, so maybe Disney Doorables? Here are a few crybabies for $3.99. And there's Guinan from Star Trek Next Generation. My eye spotted something pink, so let's go over there. And I'm seeing a little pink Barbie rug, as well as some dolls. Is that in sync? It sure is. Well, kinda. It says #1 fan, NSYNC. This is a Teresa doll, and she's wearing some NSYNC merch. Looks like it even comes with a CD. All right, let's check the price. $20? Not too bad. Here's Barbie still in the box. And Christy. I'm seeing Monster High, Mini Bratz, more Bratz. We have Hannah Montana right there. And is that Justin Timberlake from NSYNC? I can just spend the day walking through here looking for stuff. I'm seeing Simpsons, lots of Simpsons. And is that Justin Bieber? G2, Monster High, Claudine, next to more Bratz, and I think there's a Frankie Stein buried. Yep, still in the box. So many Breyer horses. I'm seeing shelves and shelves of horses. These look like classic horses. They're a little small for my scale, but we have a few traditional horses right here, as well as elk for $50 and a bear for $29.99. Monster High Activity Journal, that's pretty cool. And a Angel Princess Barbie. She's got some wings. It does look like her straps are kind of disintegrating inside the box. I see a few Barbies. Here is a Princess Barbie, a Sweet Magnolia Barbie, and a Barbie celebrating the year 2000, as well as a country western star Barbie. Check out that dress. Here's a whole case of Lego minifigures. I'm seeing tons of different characters for like $2 to $7. Just found a ton of Barbies. Here's Little Bo Peep in a super frilly dress right next to Valentine Sweetheart Barbie with lacing on the front. We got a My First Barbie back there wearing a white dress with lace and ribbons. Love all the details. 35th anniversary Barbie wearing this beautiful pink dress with all these little glitter dots. However, I feel like those dots would get kind of messy, but I do like the top of this dress. And this 2015 holiday Barbie. Now that is a dress that I know will fit most of my dolls. Oreo Fun Barbie, special edition Purple Passion. We got Barbie and Ken Star Trek, Sydney 2000 Olympic Pin Collector Barbie wearing a vest with a whole bunch of patches. That's cute. And look at the little tote bag. That one's just $19. Barbie Dentist, where we get a chair in a color that's pretty realistic. It looks like it's a gray with a little bit of blue. We have a little tray there. And Barbie's wearing white and blue. University Barbie. Georgia Bulldogs. What? Like I said, I could stay in here for hours. I found a few fashion packs. This one looks like it's for Skipper. $19. But I'm loving this vintage vibe. Toys R Us Barbie. Oh, yes. I need this. This one says Kelly, new baby sister of Barbie. She comes with a crib and accessories. This one is called Songbird Barbie, wearing a blue sparkly dress and a whole bunch of flowers. Real Little's Cutie Carriers. I loved when these came out. These little dogs, they're the perfect size for Barbie. They're charging $5.95. They are still in the box and all the accessories are included, so not a bad deal. Tropical Splash Barbie. Do y'all remember when Barbies came with fabric bathing suits? Back in the day. Whenever I come here, I always tell myself I can only get one thing. Otherwise, I could end up walking out with the whole store. So the question is, which one? Oh, wow. Check out that pink dress.
And we're back. There were a lot of dolls in that store. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments and which one do you think I bought. Let's take a little time to type. Okay, I can't wait. I bought the I'm a Toys R Us kid Barbie, celebrating Toys R Us's 50th anniversary. I think this was released in 1997, and I'm seeing online prices range from $16 to $30. However, I did see on Etsy someone was selling it for about $50. I got this one for about $24, $25. Someone already connected the dots for me, and there's some Toys R Us info on the back. Did you know that Toys R Us is a success all over the world? There are over 1,100 stores worldwide. In the United States, an average of one Barbie doll is sold every 3 seconds at Toys R Us. Wow, times have changed. I may no longer have a Toys R Us close by, but now I have I'm a Toys R Us kid Barbie. And we are totally going to free this doll out of the box. Just gotta remove these wires to free the doll from the box. Her pink rubber band did not really hold up over time. I'm not great at identifying doll hair, but this texture is kind of feathery. We do get a pink Barbie brush, but some of the rubber band has melted to the doll's hair. So there's that. But I gave her a new rubber band from the Barbie basketball player, and now she's ready to go. This doll has blonde hair. She has bangs in the front, blue eyes, a pink or lavender eyeshadow, a fuchsia lip color, which might look red on camera, like we learned from the last video. From the doll some of you are calling Jazz Hands Barbie. The Toys R Us Barbie has a little blush, pink earrings that were not designed to be removed. She has a matching pink ring and pink cowgirl boots that say Barbie. She comes with a pink top that says, I'm a Toys R Us kid. It has a high collar and short sleeves. It velcros in the back with pink velcro. She wears colorful pants that have the little Toys R Us giraffe on them. The pants velcro in the back. This doll can move at the head, the shoulder, go forward and out to the side. She can twist at the waist. The leg can move at the hip, and she has click knees. In the box, we also got a few accessories, like a little red wagon with white wheels. There are little hearts on the wheels. They do turn, and there's a handle that moves. We got a colorful ball. It feels kind of like a ping pong ball. There's a small stuffed bear. It's made of fabric, and it's actually plush. Oh, wow. We got a few paper accessories, like this box for Cabbage Patch Kids, a box for Hot Wheels Super Starter set. It is finished all the way around. Here's a paperboard board game for Barbie, Queen of the Prom. And we have a shopping bag with ribbon straps for Toys R Us's 50th anniversary. So we can make it look like the dolls have been doing a little shopping. But does the fit on a made-to-move body? Let's find out. The shirt was an easy fit. We have a little room there, and the pants are snug at the waist. It was kind of difficult to close the Velcro in the back, but it doesn't look too bad. And now any of our dolls can be a Toys R Us kid. Okay, so I know I said I was only supposed to buy one thing, but as I was walking to the checkout, I saw this. Barbie Magic Change Hair. The ultimate in hairplay fun. Y'all, it's a wig with a scarf. There was like a whole line in 1994 where you could take a doll that has hair, pull it back, add the hat wig for a whole new look. Pretty cool. And they are showing different ways that you can style them. It comes with a plastic wig stand so we can keep our wigs looking good. This one has a bandana at the top and blonde crimped hair. It's sewn in the back, and if we remove it, we can see that there's a track of hair sewn onto the scarf. Is it compatible with the new Barbie basics? Let's see. It's a little loose, but totally not terrible. Here it is on Mini Toya 2, who does have a bigger head, and it fits pretty good. It's a good fit on our Brooklyn too, so yeah, I'll totally be making more. Thank you for joining us while we had fun giving a few dolls a second home. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!